Yo, 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 what's up everyone? It's your boy, Tiptonius, and we back with another video. Today we playing a game called Gambonanza. As you can tell, it is in demo stage. It's part of the Steam Next Fest, but we gonna hop right up into it. We just going straight up into it. You know what? That's the best way to do it. Pierce Peace Wheels. Gold, gold, gold. Gold, gold, gold. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a chess roguelike. Sorry. Aloha, I'm Blue Q, here to teach you how to play. In Gambonanza, the goal is to capture every enemy piece. You'll lose if you have no pieces left on your board. To complete the game, you have to win the 5th game of the 5th stage. But enough talking, hit that go button and let's dive in. Alright, let's try to win that first game. Yes, sir. Nice. Now let me show you something really cool. When a pawn reaches the end of the board, it can promote. Come on, give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, I know how chess works. I love chess. That's why this game piqued my interest. I was like, hold up. A chess game? But it's a roguelite? Hold up. Because I love chess. I love playing chess. Awesome, now that you're rich, let's grab something cool in the shop. Let's buy this little beauty. This is a gambit. Each gambit has a unique effect, and there are tons to discover. This one skips the enemy's turn if you capture a pawn. Pretty cool, right? You can mix gambits for powerful combos, but you can only hold 5 at a time. In the shop, you can also buy tokens for mini games and with amazing rewards. Special tiles for your board, legendary gambits, multiple chess pieces. You can also upgrade your board to fit more pieces. But we're a bit broke right now. Let's start the next game. Yeah, I'm trying to. But you keep talking. Okay. I don't... Okay. This is awful. The turn of your opponent has been skipped thanks to your gambit. I think you know almost everything you need to know. Have fun. There are a lot of things I didn't explain though, but I really want you to discover and experiment by yourself. If something feels off, just hover it to get it. Info? You can also use the info button on the bottom left of your screen. I hope you'll have fun playing my game. Thank you. You gotta shorten the length of the tutorial. Also, plays a little differently than chess does. Because usually, you know, if there's a piece here, here, and here, or not here, but say my piece is here, and there's one here, 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 I couldn't capture that because I wouldn't land on the same tile if, okay, say, you know, I'm going to capture this piece. I would go to here. I couldn't land on the same tile, so that's weird that it does it that way. So it's a little different than regular chess, but overall, still plays just like chess. So I like it. Hold up. Promotions can be achieved if a pawn moves next to a king. So if I then take a king, oh, I need to upgrade. Okay, so we'll save that for next turn. Okay. Let's move here. Yeah, let's go here. He's gonna take my pawn here. Hey, it's me again. Got a cool tip for you. If there's room on your board, you can place a piece from your stock during your turn. Doing this skips your turn, but it can really catch your opponent off guard. Use it whenever you need. Catch you later. Oh, cool. That's useful, actually. Promotion. Queen. Take that. Take that. Nice. Okay. Take my $9. Earn a bishop when entering crumble mode. I don't know what that is. Earn a rook when landing a rook. Let's up. Really? We're just gonna skip this turn. So hold up. If I start you here... Oh my gosh, it does work that way. Okay. Yeah, I've already broken the game. I've already broken the game. Nice. Waiting promotes one of your pawns. Capturing with a knight on the black tile skips enemy's turn. Upgrade this, take you next. Hi. So this game has bosses. Okay, that's fucking terrifying. What the hell? What are those? Oh. Shit. Yeah, saw that coming. This piece can only be captured last. Wait, the board... What? You can't just destroy the board? Okay, start over. You just apparently can destroy the board. That's insane. Okay. Okay. Promotion. Let's take a rook. Okay. Nice. Allows you to place one more piece on the board. Yeah, bishop sounds cool, actually. One more piece on the board, so now I can go ahead and start with that. Wait. Where did I get a second one? Did that upgrade also make one of my pawns a bishop? I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. I don't understand how I got two bishops here, but I'll take it. Let's take a rook. Okay. This is just awful. Might help if I start first, because if I take his knight off rip, the pawns take my rook. What is Crumble mode. Each turn without a capture, crumble mode rises. At its peak, the board starts to collapse. Yeah, no, I don't like that. That's fine, because now I can move my rook in, take the knight, take the pawn, take the pawn, take the pawn. Not what I meant to do there. Oh, God. That was a mismove. That was a mismove. That was a mismove. That was awful. That was awful. What am I doing? What am I doing? Come on now. Start with the queen? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, that's beautiful. Mismove. Okay. I'll take the pawn off rip. Take the knight. Take the knight. Take the pawn. Take the pawn. I hope that on fire thing means, well, they're on fire and I'm not about to, like, lose a piece. Start with another bishop. If you have a queen in your stock, your pawns can also move like kings. Ooh. But I don't have any pawns. After selling a gambit, get one random chess piece. Gold, gold, gold. I'll take it, actually. That gives me a bunch of different options as far as movement goes. I like that. I don't necessarily like the fact that I don't have any pawns, though. Oh, we got a different boss. Well, then again, it is a roguelite. That makes sense. You were also terrifying. Okay, so I can still only take the knight last. What does that mean? This piece can't be captured. Use a wait 3 times to remove this state. Okay, cool. Now they can be captured. Shiza. I did a no-no right there. I did a no-no right there. I did a no-no. Okay, well, it panned out, but that was very bad. I just lost my queen. Shiza. Yeah, give me another random piece, I guess. Not what I would have liked, but better than nothing. Placing a piece from the stock to your board during a game turns the piece into a queen? Shiza! Let's just take that off rip. I will happily sacrifice that just to avoid having to deal with a queen. That is... what am I doing? What am I actually doing? What am I actually doing? I'm dead here. Because he takes it with the rook, yep. Yep. What am I actually doing? What am I actually doing? Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Okay. King and 2 pawns. Maybe on my last run I didn't realize I didn't have 3 pawns. Maybe I was pawn, pawn, bishop. Okay, let's just get that out the way. Get my $4. One of your pawns captures a piece, earn $2. Yeah. Let's take the rook, too. This only works when a pawn captures a piece, though. Alright, let's wait here. Let's wait again. He'll capture this. Wait again. Lost a pawn, but it is what it is. Okay. Waiting promotes one of my pawns. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's sell this, though, because they'll get immediately promoted. Yeah, let's get a modified tiles. I don't know what either of these do. Golden tile? Moving a piece onto this tile turns it into a golden tile. Golden pieces turn to default and give 2 at the end of the game. Let's turn this one into 1. Okay. Okay, so let's start a pawn here. Waiting promotes one of my pawns, and then let's put another pawn here. Let's wait immediately. Get a queen off rip. Take that. Take that. That's fine. That's actually not fine. I need pawns. Because of my thing. Shop price is reduced by 30%. I like that. Yeah, let's choose a piece. Is that a queen, I think? Yeah, give me a queen. And then let's replace the king with you. I don't have enough to upgrade that. Okay. Good start, good start, good start. Go. Take that immediately. Take you immediately. Move the rook here. Take you immediately. Take you. And then take you. Beautiful. Working like a charm. Another queen. Yeah. One same rarity gambits, yeah. Common. Okay. Earn a rook when landing a rook. Gains 3 sell value at the end of the game. Allows you to place one more piece on the board. Beautiful. Beautiful. Another different boss. Still terrifying. Still terrifying. Yeah, let's go. Capturing on a tile with the same color as the mask makes it crumble. So I don't want to actually kill either of them. I'm gonna lose a queen here. Can I swap? No, I can't. Okay, well, if I'm gonna have to lose, we'll lose this one. Get some gold. Okay. I'll lose my rook, but that should crumble. Why is that one? Okay. Shiza. And then it Wait, I had a pawn! Can I not place it if everything fails? Okay, I don't like that boss, because sometimes the crumble was working, sometimes it wasn't. Pawn, pawn, king. Okay. Either that or I just didn't understand how that crumble boss was working. Which is fine. I mean, it's fine. What can I say? It's a different form of chess. I'm making silly mistakes, but it's also doing its own thing. Yeah, let's get a modified tile. Moving a piece onto this tile, turn it golden. Turn to the fall and get +2 at the end of the game. Put it right here. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Uh-oh. 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 I was hoping they would take the king and not my pawn, but, you know, it is what it is. Usually you would never want to do that in regular chess, but you know what? This ain't regular chess. Give me that queen. Okay, so I can't just take the horse off rip. But I can do this. Shiza! I didn't see that. Well. Oh, Shiza. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, hey. Okay. I don't know what that was, and or why it reset, but you know what? I'll take it. That's fine. I'm so okay with losing a king. I'm so okay with losing the king. In regular chess, again, you would never want to do that, but the king's low-key kind of useless in this one. At the start of a game +4, but there is a 1/7 chance to be destroyed and lose 20. Stepping on a modified tile grants $1. Let's get a knight. And then let's save. I don't know why it let me retry that particular level. Maybe because it wasn't a boss. I don't really know. I should be able to just go off rip. What the hell is wrong with me? I think I'm just dead here. Yeah. Scheiße. I'm gonna do one more run. Queen, queen, queen would be insane, by the way. Just saying. Get my $4. Um, let's just save. Let's just save. Scary, but it worked out. Let's get a queen here. Come on. Gold, gold, gold. Okay, rare. It's better than common. If you have a rook and a king on the board, when one of your pieces is captured on a black tile, skip the enemy's turn. None of these sound good, but Demon's Gambit sounds the best. Throw you down. Not a good start. Bishop. Get a random chess piece. Gold, gold, gold. I will actually so take a knight. Let's actually sell that for more money. And then we'll pocket that so we can hopefully upgrade next turn as long as I play this right and I don't lose a piece. Okay. Let's capture that off rip. Capture that off rip. Take that. Take that. Take that. That worked perfectly. Now let's upgrade. Get a second bishop down. Get a random chess pieces back up. Another bishop, dude. How many do I need? Another different boss. Oh dear. Okay. You can't use your stock during the game, so I can't actually even use that bishop. That's fine. Sacrifice the knight. Nice. Had to sacrifice a knight, but it's okay. No, we'll just use another bishop here. Let's reroll. Let's take a random chess piece, I guess. Hopefully get something better. I can get a knight back. I like that. So let's replace one of these rooks, or bishops with a knight, I mean. Okay. I can't do that, or the king just takes it. Let's sacrifice this knight, actually. Actually, no, let's sacrifice this. Had to sacrifice a knight again, but overall, I think it was for the best. Totally worth it. Now I got 2 queens. Okay, so let's start there. Move you back so the knights can't take you off rip, and move you under 1. That's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. Not ideal at all, but it is what it is. Two rooks. So bishop here, bishop there. Yeah. That's fine. I should be okay as long as I keep a queen alive. Theoretically. Even better. Even better. Create a copy of this piece on a random tile. And it's a queen. Yo! And I can't even take it there. Like, that's insane. That's insane. Anyways, guys, this has been Gambonanza. I do hope all of you enjoyed it. It's a nice little chess roguelite. I actually really enjoy that. I wouldn't mind coming back to this when the full game launches and actually learning all of the different combos because it is chess, but at the same time, it's very different than traditional chess. But I love chess, I love roguelites, and it's mixing the two. I really, really like this concept. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to let me know down below. We very well might come back to this. But for now, that's going to be all for me. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.